Hey guys, Aaron Farmer here with My Sugar-Free Journey, and I wanted to share with you a review of a book I just got last week. So I did a podcast interview with Dr. Stuart McGill. It'll be up in a few weeks, but his book, he sent me a copy of it for me to do a review called Back Mechanic. And I thought it was so good, I wanted to go ahead and put the review up early because I usually do it about the same time as a podcast, but this is an amazing book. First of all, just the picture on the front, my granddaughter brought this book to me the other day, and she handed it to me and said that I needed to get rid of the Scary Ghost book because you could see right through his back. I thought that was funny. But getting back to the review of the book itself, one of the most informative books on back pain I've ever read, and I've read a few of them, and so I've read different books on biomechanics, different books on back pain in general, and this is the best one I've ever read. So if you have back pain, boy, I could not recommend it enough. So just to kind of go through some of the more interesting parts of the book. Number one, you've got a whole section of myth busting. So it goes through some of the common myths about back pain. The one that really jumped off the page at me was this one. Myth: back pain is linked to having tight hamstrings. And when I read that, I kind of perked up a little bit because my son has some back pain, and he's always been told it's because he has tight hamstrings. And so Dr. McGill says, truth, our research has found that in most cases tight hamstrings are a related symptom of back issues rather than a cause. Interestingly, hamstrings often decrease in tightness as back pain subsides. So all this time my son's been trying to like flex his hamstrings and stretch them out, and maybe he's treating the symptom and not the cause, which it certainly sounds like it is. But lots of really awesome information in there. And then, it kind of goes through some of the basics of how your back should work. But what I thought was the most two things I thought were really interesting. Number one was first of all, he has a section about surgery. Is back surgery right for you? And he says in most cases it's not. Most cases, if you have back surgery, the real benefits of back surgery come not from the surgery itself, but from the weeks of rest that you get after the surgery. And so he talks about doing virtual surgery where you don't have the surgery, you just treat your body like you just had surgery, and you get all the rest, and you rest your back, and a lot of times that will alleviate some of the issues. But the next section was about different exercises it's your self-assessment exercise. So different exercises that you can do to try to figure out what type of back pain you have, because not all back pain is created equal. Different people have different types of back pain, and the fact that different people have different types of back pain that need to be treated in different ways has led to a lot of frustration, because you'll go to a doctor that has gotten in the habit of prescribing the same type of treatment for all back pain, and it works for some people and it doesn't work for other people. It's because that's probably a good treatment for a certain segment of back pain, but not a good treatment for all types of back pain. So first thing you have to do is pinpoint what type of back pain that you have, and it goes through different exercises that you can do to start looking at how to figure out what type of back pain you have and what you can do about it. And I have to say the illustrations that are in this book are beautiful. Nothing is kind of left to chance. You've got some really beautiful illustrations. Plus, when you buy this book, you get access to a Vimeo section with a lot of really great videos. So anything in there that would be clearer if it had a video, so you can kind of look at it and watch somebody going through the exercises. There's a great video on in the Vimeo camp that you have access to once you buy the book, that you can actually see someone doing the exercise. It's pretty cool. So it walks you through exactly how to figure out what type of back pain that you have, and then it walks you through exactly the type of treatment that you can do. So this is all self-administered. So if you want to go to Dr. McGill and you want him to do this for you, that's fine. But if you can't afford it and you're looking for some alleviation from your back pain, this is a great book to kind of to be able to self-assess the type of back pain that you have and the treatment that would work best for you to alleviate some of that back pain. Fantastic information. But also the part that really kind of interested me most was, because I don't have a bad back, but he talks about, yes, the big three. So these big three exercises that you can do if you have a healthy back to keep your back healthy and to keep it strong. And so he walks you through 3 different exercises that are simple to do. You can do them every day that'll keep your back strong. So I listen to the Joe Rogan podcast quite a bit, and one of the things Joe Rogan is always talking about is that he does back exercises every day. It's just like, he says it's just like brushing your teeth. You know, you get up in the morning, you brush your teeth, and he does his back exercises. But he never really talks about what those exercises are. And so this is the first time I've actually seen a plan for they're very simple exercises that you can do to help strengthen your back, and they're easy enough to do every day. They're not real strenuous or anything. They're easy enough to do every day, and he gives you ways to build up. So if you don't have a very strong back, you know, there's a very basic kind of remedial exercise that you can do, and then different ways that you can apply more and more stress to strengthen more and more of your back. And of course, all of these are shown in the video section too. So if you'd rather not read the book or not read the description of the exercise, but actually watch somebody walk through the exercises, you can do that in the video section as well. All great. I mean, just so much information, but it's not like drinking from a fire hose. It walks you through step by step everything that you need to know in order to be able to make really good decisions about your back hygiene, about your back pain, and how to improve it. A fantastic book. And then there's, I haven't gone through a tenth of what's in this book, just a ton of stuff, ton of information. So this is Back Mechanic by Stuart McGill. I'll put a link in the information section below if you'd like to come over to the blog. I'll have more information about the book. Also, there's a link to Amazon. It's an affiliate link. If you'd like to click that before you buy the book, I would appreciate it. It helps support some of the work that we're doing here at mysugarfreejourney.com. Or if you just want to shop at Amazon, go to mysugarfreejourney.com/Amazon. That's an affiliate link. It'll take you to Amazon, or whatever you buy. It will give us a little something. It won't cost you any more. It just helps support what we're doing here. But Back Mechanic by Stuart McGill. Great book. Great book if you have a bad back. Great book if you have a good back and you'd like to keep it that way. Basically, it's a great book if you have a back. I would definitely check it out. It's worth checking out. And even if you don't have a bad back, it's worth it just to have it on your shelf in case something happens and you get some back pain. You need to know exactly what to do, and you can nip it in the bud and handle the issue quickly. Fantastic book. So anyway, I appreciate Dr. McGill for sending me a copy, and it's well worth the read. Thanks a lot for watching so far. If you could do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up and maybe share it or subscribe to the YouTube channel, I'd appreciate it. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.